All right, guys. So, welcome to this is supposed to be part two of our training on how to create digital products. This is the part two. The next video was said to be part two. No, not correct. The next video is part three. So, in the last video, in the last video, um, we got into what a digital product is proper. We understood the idea and we cited examples and also discussed every other relevant information that would help you conceptualize or understand the objective of the training. Okay, so in this video, I'm more interested in practicals, right? Uh, let's do some practical, right? Um, because in the last video we stopped at steps to take when creating a digital product, and we highlighted the steps, right? But I updated it not long ago to add to make it 10. It was 9 previously, but it's now 10 because I added pricing your products, because you must know how to price your products. So that's the new addition in the table of contents, right? So we're going to look at practicals. I'm more concerned about practicals. So it's practical time, and in carrying out practicals, basically, I would I will show you a digital product that I created um, a long time ago. Not really long, a few months ago, and I will use that to explain. Uh, I will use that to explain step by step and every necessary information you need to know step by step on how to go about creating a digital product. So I'm going to use this sample ebook that I created. Uh, right? Ebook that I created. Another important point I hope I noted when I was talking about step by step on creating a digital product is supposed to be encrypting your product. Okay, yeah, encrypting your product is here. So we are going to briefly touch on encrypting your product when we look at step by step on how the final product or the final content is, of course, giving a product look, because we are developing a product. This is the product development. We are developing a product now, a digital product. So it's practical time, and I said I'm going to use a an ebook I created some few months ago to illustrate, to demonstrate, to buttress, and to explain practically how an ebook is created. So earlier on, I said Canva is my number one go place when it comes to creating an ebook, because Canva has countless options. Canva has a lot of templates, practically anything you're looking for to help you create a digital product in whatever format, in whatever template. Canva is your go place, right? So the first thing you need to do is to create your table of contents, right? And in creating your table of content, just like I explained, Canva is your go place, right? Canva is your go place. So let's practically uh, do a practical on this. So there are different templates for different ebooks. So you just search ebook, you search ebook, okay, templates, makes it easy for you, makes your search easy for you, and it gives you all the templates that you need, right? All the templates that you need. So these are different templates that you can pick from, right? To begin to develop your ebook. Mind you, Canva, there are free templates and there are paid templates. These ones that you see with the crown are paid. So when you click on them, you be rest assured that you're going to ask to pay for it before you download a copy. So you can pick any of the free. They are very good um, templates here that are free. Let's just pick one of it, for example. This looks like a very cool template. So this is a template of an ebook and it makes your work easy, right? So this would be your cover page. This would be your cover page and of course introduction, and the next is table of content. So like I earlier said, after you design your cover page, if this is fine for you, that's okay. But if you still want to make it look better, you can further work on it. And Canva is a very friendly tool you use for graphic design. Uh, it's amazing. All you need to do is to toggle on this highlighted text, and you can edit it, you can change it, so you can work on your cover page. So the next is your table of content. So you have to have clarity about your table of content. Like if you see mine, you would see that I started with the introduction. um, my cover page talks about remote work, and it's ultimate guide for remote work. Um, I don't have a copy here, but you have to make your cover page appealing, right? You have to make your cover page appealing. So start with introduction. Then for me, I say roles suitable for remote jobs or remote roles. So depending on the content you are writing on, depending on the ebook you are creating, the ebook you are writing would inform your table of contents. I was talking about remote jobs, so my table of content practically gives a step-by-step guide on how readers, users, consumers of my products can land their first remote job, right? So this is my table of content. So after my table of content, of course, I went further to develop the table of content. For introduction, I had to say, yeah, I had to, uh, there are more things I had to say in introduction. So the beautiful thing about the Canva ebook templates is that it is very flexible. It is it is navigatable. You can add links like all these underlined text. There's a link to it that will take you to either to my YouTube channel where you can watch videos. So it's not, the ebook is not about reading text. Uh, Hence, it will be boring. So you can see all this highlighted, underlined You can say watch videos. So when people pay for my ebook and they get to this page online, um, it immediately enables them to go to my YouTube channel to go and watch a video. So you can see clearly here, watch a video, and these are skills that I recommended, right, to learn in order to be suitable for remote jobs. So number one is introduction to the use of computer and technology. You know, so there were like how many of them now? About 30 of them. So the ebook is loaded. 30 essential skills to learn to land in your first remote jobs. It's just 3,000 naira. You can pay for this and get your first glimpse idea of what an ebook is about. Mind you, this training is sponsored by Mastercard for 30 participants, fully sponsored and paid by Mastercard. But this particular ebook, if you want to get it, you have to pay for it, right? Um, so this is an example of my ebook that I created. So it's not just all about text. People will get bored. Uh, uh, embed links to YouTube so that they can go watch videos. So your ebook, it's text friendly. It also have video tutorials to further deepen um, your knowledge. So Canva gives you a template, an existing template, and all you need to do is to build on it, basically. So this is the end of my ebook. Very interesting ebook. Ensure you get your copy. It's available. Send a soft copy to your mail, and you use it to. Um, but I am thinking, for the purpose of this training, I will decide to give out the ebooks for free. So just indicate the interest that you want it. I will give it for free so that you can use it as a guide on in developing your own or creating your own ebooks. You know, right? So practically, this is how an ebook is created using Canva, the template of Canva. So it depends on what kind of digital products you're creating. Practically, you can find virtually almost everything on Canva. You can find ebook templates. You can find even video editing. Video editing. You can do video editing on Canva. It's amazing. You know, you can create a training course using Canva. And that's a digital product as well. You can create beautiful graphics. Um, so several things that you can do using the Canva application to create digital products that would earn you foreign currencies. By the time you publish it on Amazon, for example, or any other, you create an ad on your Instagram or Facebook page, and people begin to be curious and I want to pay for your you run an ad for 3 5 days. People begin to order for your product. So it's quite amazing, right? So this is a template, a sample of a digital product I created, right? So now, haven't seen how a digital product is created depending on what you are creating. If it's an ebook, Canva will help you. If it's a course you put together, Canva will help you. There are templates there, there are presentation templates there, infographic templates that you can use to develop a very, very, very comprehensible ebook. So if it's a digital act you're creating, you can also use Canva. So ebooks can come in different shapes and forms and different formats, basically, right? So still practically talking, having understood how to use Canva, Mind you, apart from Canva, there are several other applications that you can use online, to create ebooks. Several of them in my updated uh, version, because every month or quarter we update the training model, the training tutorial, for our trainings. We update it every month, or quarterly we update we update it. So most likely when the updated version is out, we're going to talk extensively more about you know the subject, and uh, our table of content here will be more broader, and probably there'll be new ideas and new ways of doing things, right? So I want to talk briefly about encryption. This is it here, because you need to be able to encrypt your work, so that it doesn't get pirated, right? So there are a couple of ways to do it. Number one is through Canva. You can encrypt your work using Canva. When you are, let's say you want to download this, right? You want to download it. Now you can give a permission here, such that now this is a permission, anyone with the link, right? But you can change the permission to only when you have an access. Only you can access. Okay, anyone with the link, right? Anyone can access the design using this link. No sign in required, right? So this is already a good encryption, because anyone with the link. So what you need to do now is, in order to protect your work, you only people that pay for your product that will get your digital product. Now the question is, what if they want to share it and resell, right? There are several ways that you can encrypt your files. You can check out YouTube. Several ways you can encrypt your files. You know, even on the Canva application, you can set your permissions, like I showed earlier. Then, secondly, another way you can do this is you can encrypt your files using your computer as well. You know, using your computer. I really don't want to go into details with that, because these are information you can get on YouTube. So go on YouTube and research on how to encrypt a file, a PDF file, a video file, an audio file. Just do your own little research. You might not get everything spoon fed. I'm not going to spoon food spin spoon food feed you. You also need to make an effort to learn. All right. So I'm not going to talk dwell much about encryption. Encryption is very easy, right? So the next I'm going to talk about is how to price your product. You must price your product correctly. Having developed your product, created your product, you must price your product correctly, right? And this will give you a good leverage and an advantage when you price your product correctly. Now, who are your target consumers? Like this digital product, like this ebook I created, my target consumers were remote job seekers, right? And there are millions of them out there online that are doing everything, trying to learn how to be be suited for remote roles, right? So those are my target consumer. So who is your target consumer? Your target consumer informs your price development, your price fixing, right? Very, very, very important. Don't overprice your ebooks. You know, make money in the numbers. What do I mean? Target your earnings in the numbers. Now, I will explain. Now, if you put your ebook at 5,000 naira, for example, and you're able to sell it to 1,000 people, do the math. That's a lot of money, right? Do the math. That's a lot of money. So you make money when you sell to more people, and there are millions and billions of people online looking for your products of such nature to buy. So make it affordable so that people can buy in their numbers. That's how you make money. Uh, that's how you price your product correctly. Don't overprice your product. If not, your product will certainly uh, not have a good market appeal. So it's one thing for you to create a product, another thing for your product to have the right market appeal. People should be able to make a quick buying decision, uh, to quickly get your product and latch into it and get the value that you've put in it. So having said that, right, pricing is very, very important. So in the next video, which I erroneously said it was part two, this is actually part two. The next video is actually part three. We're going to round up on the train. I'm going to talk extensively on several other things that I, I deem it necessary as information that you need. So don't forget that I said if you need this ebook that would help you to develop yours, indicate interest, and it will be sent to your mail. Provide your email in the group. It will be sent to your mail. Now, I think interestingly, we've gone far. I also talked about encryption. So I say you can learn a lot on YouTube on how to encrypt your file, because you must protect your product, your ebook, against piracy, because somebody can buy your ebook and even make more money than you that created it. So encryption will help you, and there are several ways to encrypt your your product, your digital product. Depending on the file, the template it comes. PDF, video, and whatever. So I will see you in the next video, guys. I hope you're having fun and you're learning. Bye for now. We'll see you in the next video.